Welcome back, folks, to the Lighthead online video show. We're back. It's actually, I thought it was part 1 of 2, 2 of 2. Now it's part 3 of 2 of the LIGHTFAIR Awards. The LIGHTFAIR Awards. This show is brought to you by Keystone Technologies, our friends down there in Pennsylvania, the Keystone State, KEYSTONETECH.com, baby, KeystoneTech.com. I think that's an official lighting industry meme. KEYSTONETECH.com, baby, KeystoneTech.com. How many people at LIGHTFAIR came up to you and said that to us?
Oh, a ton. Point it out, yell it out. They're doing the ad for them. It works out.
Yeah, even competitors.
So, yeah. Keystone's got to like it. The next one in the category is a commercial indoor Trough suspended and surface mount. Most popular fixture out there. At least that indoor fixture from a commercial standpoint. Trough suspended and surface. The winner is Acuity Brands Peerless Rena, I believe it is. And you see that fixture all bent up on the screen there. It's 4-inch housing width and a minimal of a 1/4 inch light guide bezel. Provides balanced visual comfort, minimalist physical presence.
Wow.
Low profile, being only 1 inch tall. And it has glare controlled downlight distribution, concealed asymmetric wall wash, all sorts of things you can do with this. I think it's a really cool looking fixture, and kind of going back to the architecture that you brought up in part 2, I think it was, of what lighting can do now and how it can look. And in addition to doing the job it's meant to do of lighting the space and allowing you to see the task at hand, it can also look pretty cool. And this is a great example.
Yeah, it's almost like, light used to be used to highlight art. Now light fixtures are becoming art. I mean, that's an absolutely beautiful light fixture. Minimalist. I mean, wow. It's beautiful.
Yep. Comes really in a variety of shapes and everything. So
yeah,
better see that in your Get a Grip on or Get a Grip.
See, I like that. That's the kind of the way that whatever award that is. What was the award they won?
That's Trough's suspended indoor fixtures.
Yeah, beautiful, man. That's a beautiful light fixture.
Mm-hmm. All right. The next one is category is industrial, Vandal, emergency, and exit. And the winner was the Meteor Lighting Whiz 2.0. Notice how they don't call it a UFO light, which I like to see. It is a round high bay. And it says specified in over 1,000 projects to date. It's sleeker, compact, and more architectural than other high bays. And it's perfect for high open ceiling, atriums, lobbies, convention center, airport terminals, IP65 design, and it can be used exterior for that. So I think there is still, a lot of times I go into a facility and talking to them about high bays, and it's like, okay, they have a square fluorescent now or a rectangular fluorescent. Can we go back to round now? They were round to begin with. Now they went rectangle. Are we going back to round? Are we going to put them in a rectangle? Round looks good still. And if you get the right style, not a UFO floater, but something nice like that, round can make sense. And this is one application where I think it would be worth considering. So
we had an old adage in 2007 or 8 or 9 or something like that came up within my office.
I think I know it.
If it's round, we take it down. I guess that's over now, eh? Yeah, that's a beautiful light fixture. I mean, just in terms of, I could totally see that in an airport. You know what I mean? Beautiful. I like this. Probably
even like retail setting, something where you have the aesthetics that provides versus a square fixture.
What's that little thing in the inside? Is that like an indirect reflector there? That's what's that doing there?
Yeah, I think it even this potential of being a control, but it looks to me like it's part of the light output that it designs.
A lot of these nice fixtures are actually, they're using something where they're shining the light down, up, and then up onto a reflective surface and out. That's so gorgeous, dude. That's the way to do it. Even if it takes more energy, more light, less efficiency. It's so beautiful. What we need is not efficiency. We need clean electricity so we can do whatever we want and use as much energy as we want.
And with all these, you can see more information on the the LIGHTFAIR website. It dives into each product, and you can really get into what everything is. We're just giving the high level overview for now, but definitely a nice fixture. Then we get into dynamic color, cove, strips, and tape. And the winner of this was the Optic Arts Vintage 2 Dim. Custom curve control driver with programming ability to touch and go
Beautiful.
setting. Tunable white, warm dimming, color matching, curve matching, color collaboration. Is there any tape light now that's not color tunable?
Oh yeah, for sure.
But if you're, I mean, you have to have that capability if you're in the tape lighting business.
If you want to sell it for more than whatever $3 a foot, yeah, whatever it sells for now. I mean, look, I'm not in that spec grade business, architectural business. I just comment as I see it, and we're more general. We're really simple light bulb jockeys. So a lot of this architectural stuff, but you look at that wall. I mean, that's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. There's going to be a lot of applications like that where you're highlighting stuff and you need to get into real tight space and you want to be able to control it. Sure, looks good to me, man. I mean, there's a lot of tape guys out there though.
Yeah, for sure. And then the last one is control and distribution system connectivity and analytics. And the winner of this was Silvera. It's a commissioning set of tools set up for managing wireless lighting controls based on Bluetooth mesh. So it looks to me like it's basically a programming system that allows you to take other systems together and then monitor and manage your lighting.
So they're catching the Hail Mary pass.
They're the ones that are catching it that you talked about in part 2.
Yeah. So that's what, I think there's, I think that's where the money is down the road. If you want to be able to make a company that, you got to combine it. Do you need to be a lighting guy? I don't know. Synapse Wireless, we talked to those guys. They're not lighting guys.
No.
They're not lighting guys. I think there's a business there. I don't know if it's going to support an industry. The lighting industry is in convulsions right now. We talked about it on the other show. Those guys are catching the Hail Mary pass. So good to Silvera Commissioning. That's exactly what's needed, is somebody to come along and take all this future-proof chaos and say, look, just give me the IP address and I'll take care of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm going to upload all these spec sheets and I know when, that's a Acuity 1612512. Here's what it can do. Here's what we got. That's what's needed. That's a lot of work though, man. Ooh.
Right.
Who is their customer? I wonder.
That's a good question.
Like, who's a Silvera customer? Maybe you should come on the show.
Talk about.
Tell us.
Yeah, that'd be something that's interesting.
Because it's interesting, because they're going to need partners. They have to sell through partnership somehow. There's just way too many. You can't go out and have a sales force for them. You gotta tap the industry and train some people downstream that are in touch with the end user clients, and then say this is the value proposition, or whatever. Here's how you help. They're going to have to. I want to know how that business works, and do they have revenue, and do they make any money? Or is it just like somebody took some seed capital and said, "Here, I have this idea. Hey, rich guy, I have this idea. Just all I need is $2 million. $2 million, and we're going to be the Facebook of light bulb future proofing."
And that kind of brings up a bigger topic to me: is everything going to partners are going to be needed in the future of lighting? There's not going to be a company that can come in and do it all. It sounds like to me. It seems like you need to have your specialists in each whatever category you're working with, and then you need to have partners that can implement what you need to do. Do you think somebody's going to come along and say we can do it all, one-stop shop, or is it better to keep it as partnerships?
Go to premierltg.com, the company that does it all.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just like, okay, so Clayton from Hubble, right? Came on the show. Mm-hmm. His show's coming out soon, and they have their training center there, which I think is brilliant. And his position is that everybody needs a controls guy on their staff, someone that can commission this stuff. There's the argument right there. He's saying it to you. He's saying, look, get a controls guy that can do this. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. So basically what this Silvera is saying is that, hey, we can take all these different Bluetooth mesh stuff, and we can connect it all together into some sort of user-friendly experience that people can do something with their lighting controls. I think that in itself is telling. It's telling us about that we need an answer here as an industry. And Silvera has come up with a great app or great set of software tools. How are the lighting distributors going to handle it? Like I said, who is the great Peter Drucker question? Who is the customer? What does the customer want to buy? Come on the show, Silvera. We want to talk to you guys. Great product, by the way. Thanks to all the people at LIGHTFAIR that came out and put their products in and allowed us to sit back and comment on them while we drink coffee in the studio. Again, you guys, what do I know? So don't take it the wrong way. I'm just sitting in a studio here and commenting on this. This episode of the show is brought to you by Keystone Technologies. Go to KEYSTONETECH.com, baby, KeystoneTech.com. Thank you to all the listeners. And any one of you out there that want to come on the show and talk about your products, welcome to come on. I'm particularly interested in that Silvera company to come on and tell us a little bit about how that works and who their customer is. Thank you for listening.